Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel, where we dive into all things life, love, spirituality, and how to attract what you want in life. Today, I'm tuning into the vibes of our YouTube community and sharing messages from the divine masculine and divine feminine energies. Now, don't worry, these terms aren't tied to any specific gender. They're just ways to describe different types of energy that we all have inside us. You might notice these energies showing up in your life, whether it's within yourself or in your relationships, work, and other areas. Let's explore how these energies are influencing your journey. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. And remember, your intuition is your best guide through these readings. It's like your personal compass in life. Now, I'm going to start shuffling the energy oracle cards, but I feel especially drawn to begin with the traditional tarot cards today. It feels like there's an important message waiting for us. Right off the bat, we have the Six of Wands reversed. This might relate to someone you're connected with who feels like they've failed or are at a disadvantage, almost like they're in competition with someone. If you're a divine feminine, this could be a divine masculine or a masculine energy connected to you. Let's dive deeper and see what else comes through from this card. Next, we have the Queen of Wands reversed. I'm seeing you, divine feminine, as the opposite energy, the Queen of Wands upright. You're someone who radiates a strong, magnetic presence. The word magnetic really stands out here. Your confidence comes from deep within, from an authentic place. It's not about showing off material things or anything external. You have a natural, quiet confidence and a strong sense of self that doesn't need to be spoken aloud. It seems like you don't need to express your confidence through material things or physical displays. You don't even have to talk about it. This confidence radiates naturally from within. I'm seeing someone who often stays silent, especially in certain situations or when you're in a crowd. But even in your silence, there's a strong, confident energy about you. This comes from being deeply connected to your spiritual identity, knowing who you are at your core. In a world where many people struggle with understanding themselves due to societal influences and conditioning, you stand out because of this clear, authentic connection to your true self. So, divine feminine, that description fits you perfectly. However, since the card was reversed, I believe it's pointing to someone else. For some of you, and this message might not be for everyone, there may be a masculine energy you're connected with who has been involved with a karmic energy that embodies the reversed Queen of Wands. This represents someone or something that is very different from you and your true nature, divine feminine. When I mention this karmic connection that the masculine might have been involved with, remember, this might not apply to everyone. I sense that if this message is for you, you likely already know about it. If it doesn't resonate with what you're aware of, then this message may not be for you. I'm picking up that this masculine is in a lot of emotional pain and feels regretful. They might be in a low, almost depressive state because of a situation where they feel they created a conflict between you, divine feminine, and someone or something very different from you. This could involve a person in their life, perhaps a relationship or friendship with a karmic feminine energy that they valued more than your connection, or that caused a rift between you two. If this is the case, they are deeply regretting it. I'm also getting that the presence of birds singing could be a sign or synchronicity for someone listening, adding a layer of confirmation to these messages. So, it looks like this person is really feeling regretful about the rift they caused, even if they're not directly asking for forgiveness from you, divine feminine. It seems like their soul is reaching out and pleading for it, On a deeper energetic level, they are full of regret and want to make things right, but they're feeling trapped and foolish, like they've painted themselves into a corner. This anxiety and feeling of being stuck, as shown by the Eight of Swords, is making them realize how their choices have caused a lot of trouble in your connection. The Fool card is showing up again, and it connects with the idea of starting over from scratch. This card suggests that the masculine is thinking a lot about going back to the beginning of your connection, wanting to restart from that fresh, original place. I'm also picking up the name Chelsea and the letters CH, which might be significant for someone specific. Just remember, these details are usually meant for particular individuals, so they might not resonate with everyone. I like to share these specifics when they come through, even if they're just for a few people. It seems like this person's fear of change ended up causing them more trouble. They might have delayed things with you, Divine Feminine. The Death card reversed shows that you came into their life and triggered a spiritual awakening, but they resisted this change because they were scared. This could have been linked to a karmic situation. I'm picking up the name Mark or Marcus for someone, which might be significant. There might have been something or someone they were reluctant to let go of, which caused a rift between you two. Now, their refusal to change, despite your energy pushing them to, is coming back around. With the Judgment card showing up, it's like the situation is being reevaluated, not in a negative way, but to bring balance and resolution. You, Divine Feminine, poured a lot of pure, positive energy into this person and your connection. However, they struggled to make the changes that your presence was encouraging them to make. They resisted listening to their own intuition about what needed to transform in their life. Now it seems like things are being balanced out in a way that's beyond their control. As a result, they might be feeling very disconnected from your divine energy and presence in their everyday life. Right now, Divine Feminine, you're really shining as the Wheel of Fortune. This card represents your energy, showing that despite the upheaval in your connection in your life, you're standing strong. I'm seeing the number 3, which could relate to 3 years, 3 months, or even March. I'm also picking up the number 30, which might be significant if you're in your 30s or if that number means something special to you. It looks like this person's choices have really shifted the Wheel of Fortune for you. While the Wheel of Fortune can bring upheaval and unexpected changes, this shift has brought positive opportunities into your life, Divine Feminine. For the masculine, though, this change has brought emotional pain, but it's important to understand that this is actually for his higher good. It's meant to help him balance himself and his life, pushing him toward personal growth. This isn't about judgment or negativity. It's about guiding him toward his highest spiritual good. This transformation is happening for both of you. I'm also picking up the letter J, possibly indicating the name Jay, which might be significant for someone here. Now, with the Apathy card reversed, 4 of Cups reversed, it's showing that you, Divine Feminine, are being encouraged to grab the opportunities coming your way. It's time to open your heart and life to these new experiences. I keep hearing, say yes to life and to the things that excite and inspire you. My guides want to clarify that this isn't about pushing, but about aligning your energy. Divine Feminine, it's all about being in a flow state, what we call flow state manifestation. Focus on aligning your inner self, clearing your energy, and clearly envisioning what you want to create and attract. Use your intuition and inner vision to direct your energy towards those goals and then see what aligns with you in your life. The Page of Swords upright suggests that right now, your curiosity is leading you. This card might also hint at travel or moving around, but mostly it's about staying connected to your curiosity and asking yourself, What's next? Where am I guided to go? I'm also seeing birds and clouds on this card, which could be symbols or signs for someone listening. I'm seeing that this period of stagnation for you, divine feminine, has required a lot of patience. It seems like something in your life might have been delayed or needed you to stay committed to your intentions, even when things felt uncertain. For some of you, it felt like you had to just wait and keep directing positive energy towards the situation, without being able to take much action to push it forward. This could be related to work, a promotion, a business, a relationship, or a friendship. It's like there was something that either felt stuck or made you frustrated because you couldn't do much to move it along. Instead, you had to focus on aligning your energy and thoughts through meditation and visualization, rather than taking concrete steps to fix or change things in the physical world. If this resonates with you, it seems like the end of this stagnation is bringing you a breakthrough. The word breakthrough keeps coming up strongly. We have the Magician reversed, but it feels like this card is both upright and reversed at the same time. In the upright position, the Magician represents stepping into your true power. From a human perspective, delays and frustrations might have made you feel stuck, as if there was nothing you could physically do to move things forward, whether it's work, a relationship, or a project. However, from a higher spiritual perspective, it seems like your guides placed you in this situation to help you master 5D manifestation. This means learning to work with energy and transformation on a deeper level, even if it felt like you had less control in the 3D world. This situation, where you couldn't physically change things or push them forward, has been like a training exercise to help you tap into your true power. You've learned that even when you feel stuck, your real strength lies in your ability to shift energy with your thoughts. You can change the vibe of any situation, relationship, or environment just through your powerful thoughts and intentions. The frustration and delays you've experienced have been a way for you to deepen your understanding of this power. With the Hanged Man card showing up, it suggests that you might feel stuck between two things, like you're in a waiting phase. What's really happening is you're experiencing a smaller version of a larger shift from 3D to 5D consciousness, where you're learning to navigate this new way of being. If you're feeling trapped, stuck, or uncertain, it's likely a smaller version of a bigger shift we're all experiencing. We're moving from a focus on the physical and material, 3D, to embracing our true power as energetic beings, 5D. This shift means recognizing that we're more energy than physical matter, and learning how to harness that energy. Those leading the way into this new 5D reality are going through major shifts in perspective. This is a powerful, energetic upgrade that's positively transforming your life. So, if you're feeling frustrated by delays or feeling stuck, remember, it's not about timing or physical action. It's about how we manage and flow our energy. Things are aligning energetically first, and then they'll flow into place physically. I'm getting a specific message about timing. It might feel like you've been stuck for a long time, but that's because we're moving away from old 3D ideas of time that limited us. In the new 5D reality, things can manifest much faster. When you visualize or imagine something, it becomes energetically available to you right away. As you focus your energy on it, it can quickly start appearing in your physical world. This doesn't mean things will magically appear out of nowhere. Most people aren't ready for that kind of instant change yet. In our physical world, that's still a bit out of reach due to our collective beliefs and the laws of physics. However, you can still access this kind of quick manifestation in the dream state or astral plane. What it really means is that you can instantly connect with the energy or frequency of what you want. And as you embody that energy, it will start to flow into your life in a smooth and natural way. We're starting to tap into this new power, but it's a challenging process. Many people are still stuck in old ways, living in fear and not aware of the spiritual energy around us. With the Four of Coins and Knight of Wands reversed, it's time for you, Divine Feminine, to let go of old, unbalanced connections. The Knight of Wands reversed represents someone who talks a big game but doesn't follow through. They might make promises but never deliver, leaving you with empty words and no real action. It's time to release these unfulfilled connections and focus on what truly supports and energizes you. This could be any masculine figure in your life, Divine Feminine. It might also be an energy you've encountered at work or in friendships. Maybe you found yourself giving more than you were getting back, believing their words over your own intuition. You might have ignored your inner sense that something was off, thinking their promises or actions would change. Despite the nagging feeling in your gut that something was amiss and not aligned with your best interests, you may have found yourself persisting in investing your precious energy simply because you were lured in by hollow assurances. This unfortunate decision could have left you feeling utterly depleted as you poured your heart and soul into something without receiving the same level of support and reciprocation in return. But fear not, for now is the moment to acknowledge and let go of these imbalanced connections, and instead redirect your focus towards those aspects of your life that genuinely nurture and uplift you. It's a common occurrence to find ourselves caught in situations where our intuition is telling us that something is off, yet we choose to ignore that inner voice and forge ahead regardless. This could be due to a variety of reasons. Perhaps we're enticed by the allure of potential success, or we feel obligated to fulfill commitments we've made. Whatever the case may be, we often end up in a state of depletion and dissatisfaction as a result. It's important to recognize that investing our energy in unbalanced connections is not sustainable in the long run. While it may seem tempting to continue down a path that promises great rewards, we must remember that true fulfillment comes from relationships and endeavors that are rooted in mutual support and nourishment. It's time to break free from the cycle of overgiving without receiving the same level of care and consideration in return. By acknowledging and releasing these unbalanced connections, we create space for new, healthier relationships and endeavors to enter our lives. This process can be challenging and uncomfortable as it requires us to confront our own patterns and beliefs. However, it is through this journey of self-discovery and self-care that we pave the way for a more fulfilling and harmonious existence. So take a moment to reflect on the areas of your life where you may have been overextending yourself and not receiving the support you deserve. It's time to prioritize your own well-being and redirect your energy towards those people and experiences that truly uplift and nourish you. Trust your intuition and let go of the empty promises that have held you back. Embrace the possibility of balanced connections that will bring you joy, fulfillment, and ultimately serve your highest good. Boundaries are essential for maintaining one's self-respect and honor. It appears that in the past, you may have allowed your boundaries to be crossed, and it is possible that this person or situation may still attempt to push those limits. However, as you have grown and evolved, you will now feel the impact of such interactions more intensely and uncomfortably than ever before. This heightened sensitivity can be attributed to the development of your intuition. Through opening up your third eye and throat chakras, you have deepened your connection with the truth and how it manifests itself through your intuition. As a result, you have become more attuned to the energetic signals that permeate every level of your being: physical, mental, emotional, and energetic. This newfound awareness allows you to perceive and interpret these energetic signals with greater clarity. You are now more in tune with the subtle shifts in energy that occur during interactions, and you can discern whether they are in alignment with your personal boundaries or not. Consequently, when someone attempts to engage with you in a way that disregards your boundaries, you will feel it more profoundly and uncomfortably than ever before. This heightened sensitivity can be both a blessing and a challenge. On one hand, it enables you to better protect and honor yourself by recognizing when your boundaries are being violated. On the other hand, it may also require you to confront and address situations or individuals who are not respectful of your boundaries. However, it is important to remember that this increased sensitivity is a testament to your personal growth, and evolution. By embracing and harnessing your intuition, you have tapped into a wellspring of inner wisdom and guidance. Trust in this newfound sense of discernment and use it as a tool to navigate your interactions and relationships with greater clarity and authenticity. As you continue to develop and strengthen your intuitive abilities, remember to also practice self-care and self-compassion. Setting and maintaining boundaries can be challenging, but it is an essential aspect of cultivating healthy relationships and honoring your own needs and values. By valuing and respecting yourself, you create a solid foundation for establishing boundaries that are aligned with your self-respect and honor. I am delighted to provide you with further insights on this intriguing subject. As we embark on this transformative journey into the new 5D reality, it becomes evident that there is a duality within each individual. This duality can be understood as the distinction between the 3D self and the 5D self, or alternatively, the lower self and the higher self. The 3D self is the aspect of our being that is most familiar to us, our everyday physical self. It encompasses our physical body and the various roles we assume in this current lifetime. We often perceive ourselves solely through the lens of our physical existence, identifying with our external appearance, societal labels, and the responsibilities we fulfill. This perspective, though limited, is what most of us have grown accustomed to throughout our lives. However, as we embark on our spiritual evolution, we gradually come to recognize that we are far more than just our physical form. We begin to tap into the depths of our spiritual essence, unveiling the true nature of our being. This is where the concept of the 5D self comes into play, representing our spiritual side, our connection to the divine, and the vast potential that lies within us. As we delve deeper into our spiritual journey, we start to transcend the boundaries of time and space, expanding our consciousness beyond the limitations of this current lifetime. We begin to perceive ourselves as interconnected beings, part of a greater tapestry that spans across lifetimes and dimensions. Our understanding of self expands beyond the confines of the physical, encompassing the realm of the soul. It is through this exploration of our deeper soul identity that we come to realize our inherent unity with all of creation. We recognize that our individual experiences are not isolated, but rather interwoven threads in the grand tapestry of existence. We begin to understand that the boundaries that separate us are illusory, and that at our core, we are all interconnected. This understanding, rooted in the recognition of our 5D self, brings forth a profound shift in our perception of reality. We start to view the world through a lens of love, compassion, and unity, transcending the limitations of ego-driven thoughts and actions. We become aware of the interconnectedness of all beings and the impact that our thoughts, words, and deeds have on the collective consciousness. In embracing our 5D self, we are able to navigate the challenges and opportunities presented to us in this new reality with greater clarity, wisdom, and purpose. We align ourselves with the higher frequencies of love, joy, and harmony, and embody the qualities of our divine essence. This transformation allows us to live a life that is more authentic, fulfilling, and aligned with our true purpose. So as you continue on your journey towards the new 5D reality, remember to nurture both aspects of yourself, the 3D self and the 5D self. Embrace the physical experiences and roles that you inhabit in this lifetime, while also cultivating a deep connection with your spiritual essence. By honoring both aspects of your being, you will find yourself walking a path of self-discovery, growth, and profound transformation. As you navigate through life, you may find yourself in situations where you are not only experiencing your own personal growth, but also holding space for the growth of others. This beautiful process involves connecting with the higher self of those around you, tapping into their deeper spiritual identity, and facilitating a bridge of understanding, whether it be your friends, co-workers, or even someone you are in a relationship with. Your ability to support and hold space for others as they embark on their own journey of self-discovery is a true testament to your power. You have the capacity to create a positive environment that fosters change and growth, but it is important to remember that this transformation cannot be forced upon someone else. Sometimes you may find yourself in a situation or connection that feels overwhelming or uncertain. Perhaps you want to connect with someone on a deeper level, but past interactions have left you feeling like the balance is off. In these instances, it is crucial to remind yourself that you still have the ability to hold space for positive change and transformation. By maintaining an open heart and a compassionate mindset, you can create a safe and nurturing space for others to explore their own spiritual journey. Your role as a holder of space is not to control or manipulate, but rather to offer support, understanding, and encouragement. This requires patience, empathy, and a deep respect for the unique path each individual is on. Remember that holding space is a powerful act of love and acceptance. It is about meeting others where they are in their journey and offering them the space to unfold and grow at their own pace. Trust in the process, trust in the divine timing, and trust in your ability to hold space for the transformation that is meant to unfold. In your journey of personal growth and spiritual development, you may come across situations or individuals that have unresolved issues or are not in a state of balance. It is natural to feel the inclination to let go of these aspects, to detach yourself from the negative energy they may bring. However, it is important to remember that you can still maintain a connection with the higher, more positive aspects that have always resonated with you deeply. Your spirit guides want you to understand that your desire to connect with a transformed version of someone is a testament to your unwavering belief in their potential for growth and change. It speaks volumes about your compassionate and nurturing nature. However, it is crucial to recognize that while you can provide a supportive environment for their personal evolution, you cannot make their choices for them. As a divine feminine, you possess a profound ability to empower and facilitate the spiritual awakening of others, even if you may not always be aware of the profound impact you are having. Your influence is not only real, but also incredibly meaningful. Your energy and presence have the potential to inspire and guide others towards embracing their true selves and embarking on their own spiritual journeys. Embrace this innate power within you and trust in the transformative energy you carry. By remaining connected to the positive aspects of those around you, you can continue to create a space that encourages growth and self-discovery. Remember, your role is not to control or dictate the choices of others, but rather to be a guiding light, illuminating the path towards their own personal transformation. As we come to the end of this reading, I am excited to share with you a final message from the Rumi Oracle card. If the insights from this reading have struck a chord with you and you're craving for more in-depth understanding, I invite you to join us on our Patreon page. There, we will delve deeper into these messages and explore their profound significance. By becoming a part of our soul tribe on Patreon, you will have access to exclusive content and extended readings that will further illuminate your spiritual journey. Don't forget to check out the link in the pinned comment and description below for a taste of what awaits you. Now let us turn our attention to the Rumi Oracle card, number 17. For those of you who believe in the power of numbers, the combination of 1 and 7 might hold a special significance for you as you watch this reading unfold. Rumi's timeless words serve as a beautiful reminder of the boundless and unwavering love that the universe bestows upon us, even when we find ourselves feeling inadequate or falling short. He invites us to reflect upon the ways in which our own doubts and fears can hinder our ability to embrace this love and accept the kindness and grace that is constantly being offered to us. It is all too easy to succumb to self-criticism and resistance, allowing our doubts and fears to cloud our perception of the abundant love that surrounds us. Rumi's wisdom urges us to step back, take a pause, and truly contemplate the immense love that is always available to us, regardless of our perceived shortcomings. In this moment, I encourage you to release any self-judgment or resistance that may be holding you back from fully experiencing the love and grace that the universe has to offer. Embrace the profound wisdom of Rumi's words and allow them to guide you towards a deeper understanding of yourself and the limitless love that is ever present. Remember, dear friend, you are deserving of love and kindness, just as you are. Open your heart to receive the blessings that the universe is ready to bestow upon you. Trust in the process and have faith that the universe is always conspiring in your favor. As we conclude this reading, I invite you to embark on a journey of self-discovery and exploration. Join us on Patreon or click on the link below to access the extended reading and discover even more insights that will illuminate your path. The universe is eagerly waiting to reveal its secrets to you, so embrace this opportunity and let the wisdom of Rumi's Oracle card guide you towards a life filled with love, grace, and endless possibilities. The guidebook provides a beautiful reminder that even in the face of heartbreak and doubt, our hearts remain strong and capable of loving and hoping. It emphasizes that perfection is not the goal, but rather the ability to love through the struggles and maintain faith even when it feels challenging. It encourages us to treat our hearts with kindness and appreciation, as if we were opening a window within our hearts to let in the light and love from the divine. This note truly resonates and leaves a lasting impression. It speaks to the power of love and the resilience of the human heart. It reminds us that despite the hardships we may face, our hearts are capable of healing and continuing to love and hope. As a writer, I find these messages incredibly inspiring and uplifting. They remind me of the importance of self-care and nurturing our hearts. Just as we would tend to a garden, we must also tend to our hearts, ensuring that they are filled with love, light, and positivity. I am thrilled to dive even deeper into these messages in the extended reading that can be found on Patreon. This platform allows for a more in-depth exploration of these themes and provides an opportunity to connect with like-minded individuals who are also on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. I want to express my gratitude to all those who have joined me on this journey and have co-created these readings with me. Your presence and support mean the world to me, and I am grateful for the opportunity to share these messages with you. If you haven't already, I invite you to join our wonderful community of like-minded souls here on YouTube. Together, we can continue to explore these messages and support one another in our individual journeys. Wishing you a fantastic day and an incredible week ahead. I look forward to connecting with you again in Friday's reading. Until then, may you be filled with love, light, and endless possibilities.